we have been having countless jams and we have expanded the roads na tumetenga na tutamaliza hii yote. Na sasa ifunge belt. Wachana na mimi bana. Sawa, wewe record. Sawa. Haya. Na tutamaliza hizi barabara zote by at least 2027.
Lakini mkubwa, mbona baada ya 2027?
Unajua hutaniuliza maswali za kijinga bwana.
Kwa nini mkubwa?
Bado una record?
Wakenya wanataka kujua.
Bado una record? Sasa wewe
tuna post pale TikTok.
Fanya hivi. Hebu shuka. Sawa.
Mkubwa usiku hiyo.
Shuka. Wewe nitatafuta mtu mwingine ani record. Sawa. Wewe shuka. Toka hapa. Toka, leta simu yangu.
The only year people are going to run into trouble the way we've always known this road to be, with heavy traffic, you know, a lot of jam, people spending countless hours on the road, people getting to their homes way after Christmas. It's just going to be this year. Next year, by December next year, this road will be all clear. It will not be completely done, but the sections that are critical will already be done. And by, as I said, by June 2027, we will have completed this road, and with the heavy traffic, the many accidents, the wastage of time will be a thing of the past.
You see this face? That face does not inspire any change. It doesn't inspire any hopes. It doesn't inspire any dreams coming valid. It doesn't inspire any growth. It doesn't inspire any development. This is the face of incompetence. This is the face of corruption. This is the face of tribalism. And this is the face of a broken system. Look at the report from the Auditor General. And we can summarize that as Statehouse largesse. 99.7% of its recurrent budget has already been exhausted even before the financial year is over. These people keep on telling us to tighten our belts. They keep on telling us to brace for tough times. They keep telling us they will adopt austerity measures, but they are doing the opposite. They are doing the opposite. They are doing the opposite. Let's just be honest. Taxes are finding comfort at the top, not progressing at the bottom. These people, it's like our taxes value luxury and comfort over necessities that the public want, like food, clothing, and shelter. Ask yourself, with this amount of money, why would Statehouse need such a colossal amount of money? Statehouse doesn't build any roads. Statehouse doesn't build any schools. Statehouse doesn't build any hospitals. Statehouse doesn't build any industries or factories. But yet they are getting a colossal amount of money. For what operations? Let's just be honest. This money is being used to fund lifestyles. It's being used for bureaucracy. It's used for political maintenance of power. It's being used for politics of tokenism, politics of populism, and politics of chickenery. This money is what he's bribing people under the name of empowerment. See, this is money being used as development, but we all know it's budgeted corruption. Where do you think he gets money to host people in Statehouse? We were being told such an event in a day can consume up to 300 million. Yes, it can. It can consume up to 300 million because you have to transport these people. You have to feed these people. You have to give them something to go home with. And the money you're given is dependent on your mobilization skills, how valuable you are to Kasongo. So the money will vary. There are some will be given 200,000, some will be given 50, other 10. You see, you have to transport them back. You have to feed them. So, isn't that bribery? But he's calling it empowerment. In a week, he's hosting how many communities? Oh, he's meeting elders. This is the same money he's using to reward our sportsmen and women. Instead of building sports infrastructure, instead of pushing parliament to come up with policies, cabinet to come up with framework on how we can develop sports and make it a full-time job, he's busy dishing out money like confetti. Look at how much he spent on Harambee Stars. Instead of going around and building sports academies, remunerating these people well, making this a source of their income, he's busy giving them money. Look at how even now Harambee Stars are performing so dismally. If there's no money offered, they are just useless. This is the same money he's using to bribe the provincial administration in the name of empowering them. That they will be given laptops, they will be given ABCD, so they can just go to the grassroots and say, Kasongo Oya. 4.5 billion somebody eats in 3 months. That means in a month, he's using 1.5 billion. And in a day, he's using 50 million. Now, a question I want to ask. Why are there two budgets for the Statehouse? There's the budget for Statehouse and budget for the president. What is the difference? What does Statehouse need? Why can't it just be put into one? And Parliament, where are you people to oversight this? This is your core responsibility. The executive is basically wasting money. We are hemorrhaging profusely when it comes to wastage. Kenya does not have a fiscal or monetary problem. We have a wastage problem and wanton corruption. Where is Parliament to oversight this wastage and put a cap onto that? Even the office of the deputy president is being allocated a colossal amount and he's using it. Within 2 months, somebody has already finished $1 billion. Doing what? We have money to supplement Statehouse, to budget for Statehouse. Yes, we don't even have money to improve SHA. We don't have money to stock public hospitals. We don't have money to pay lecturers. We don't have money for capitation. Even now, areas are facing a drought. We are now calling on international donors to help us. How embarrassing is that? And then Statehouse here are gulping almost 4.5 billion in 3 months. And people are starving. Why are our priorities wrong? Why do we put the cart before the horse? And then you still want to believe the narrative that this buffoon will take us to Singapore. How? If you don't have any fiscal discipline, how will you take us to be a first world country? For you to be in a first world country, you must have discipline. And discipline starts on the top. You can't call on your people to tighten their belts and you're just wasting money. No. You lead by example and it starts with you. Show the people and the people will emulate you. You found a very beautiful country. You have destroyed it and now you're selling for us an imaginary country. And then you hear people saying, Kumi bila break. What Kumi bila break? This man has ruined this country with his insatiable appetite for corruption. How are we going to reach Singapore with such behavior? You can't lecture us about physical discipline while practicing elite excess. How? Well, hey, we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go.